Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am Koei2GZ, and in this video what we're going to do is go over the monster companions real quick, mainly for forming teams and what each person's role is going to be. So going to our monster companion menu, you're going to see I have of course my monster companions here, but I want to go over the list of monsters right here. So you're going to have various types of monsters here. Their main abilities, or they're going to fall into, I would say, 5 major roles. So one role is going to be the tank, the next is going to be heavy hitter, next will be spellcaster, support character, and then you're going to have your healer. So tank is going to be your characters that you're going to have high HP, high defense, and pretty much a character that's going to be like that is right here. So that's going to be the golem. So it does have quite a bit of high HP and high defense. So this is probably the best tank that you could probably have in the game. I will go over some other monsters that do kind of fit this description. But next would be your heavy hitters. So heavy hitters are going to be ones that hit very hard. So your trolls, those are going to hit very hard. You're going to have your right here, your killer machine. That's actually a pretty good heavy hitter, especially with its special ability. So I'll go over special abilities a little bit later in this video. Next, you're also going to have your spellcasters. So spellcasters such as like the gremlin right here, they're pretty much going to do offensive magic spells to the enemies. Some of them actually do provide debuffs as well, so that's actually pretty good support as well. But these are very good, but sometimes they could actually be low in HP, so they could be taken out pretty quickly. Then you're going to have your support characters. These characters are going to mainly be characters that buff and also do some healing. So for example, right here we have the laughing bag. So the laughing bag, you can see here it has 2 healing spells, 3 debuffs, and 1 buff. So its major job is to pretty much just support the party and to make sure that everyone kind of, I guess, stays in the game, kind of also to actually heal up as well. Then of course you're going to have your healer. So healers are going to pretty much, their job is to heal the party. Probably the best healer that you can have in the game is going to be the Hawk Blizzard right here. So the Hawk Blizzard is going to have Beihomara, so that's actually the strongest ability to have for healing in this game. It does not have, as far as I know, at least according to this menu, it does not have any resurrection spells. I could be wrong about that since I don't have that many Hawk Blizzards, but I probably will find out when I do collect more. But another good healer is going to be the Hellbuckle. So the Hellbuckle actually has Zaoraru, so that's actually going to revive one of your party members for 50% of their health. So that's pretty much a good explanation of the 5 different types. So again, you have your tank, your heavy hitter, your spellcaster, and your support character and healer. So next I want to go over monsters that actually have special abilities. So these special abilities are going to be activated once the battle starts or during the start of the turn. So the first special ability that I want to go over is going to be Denko Sekka, which is lightning speed. So at the start of the turn, the monster has a chance to act first. So there are 3 monsters that actually have this ability. First is going to be the baby panther. Then next you're actually going to have the slime that's going to have this ability here, so it's going to be featured right here. Then you're also going to have it for the laughing bag. So the laughing bag also has this ability as well. So this is actually pretty good for the laughing bag because he can start the turn off with a heal if necessary. So that's actually quite good. So the next special ability you're going to have is called Tokidoki Baishion, which is random Baishion. So at the start of their action, this monster has a chance of using Baishion on themselves. So the monster that's mainly going to have that is going to be the Killer Panther. I believe there might be another one. I can't remember off the top of my head which one, but I will give that information later on if I do find it. But that's actually a pretty good ability. Then the next one is going to be called Mikawari, which is Sacrifice. So this is actually going to be a very common special ability, and that's actually the main ability that the Golem has. So I think I might have explained this before, but with Mikawari, if this monster is placed in the leftmost position of the party, the monster will be the one mainly targeted by enemy attacks or single enemy attacks. So the Golem, of course, is going to have this ability. The Treant right here is also going to have this ability as well as the Slime Knight. So that's going to be right here. This character also has the ability. Then also the Rotting Corpse right here will have that ability as well. You're also going to have the Marine Slime. So right here, this is also going to have that ability. You're going to have the Caterpillar right here that has the ability. The Iron Scorpion, the Boom Boulder, and then also the Wandering Armor. So all these monsters are actually going to have this particular ability, which actually makes them pretty good tanks. Some of them might have lower HP than others, but again, like I said, the Golem is probably going to be the best one to use for this. Then the next special ability is going to be Tokidoki Hoimi, which is Random Hoimi. So this is going to be pretty much at the start of their action. This monster has a chance of using Hoimi on themselves. So the one that has this ability is going to be the Bone Knight. So sometimes in battle you may see him use it, especially if it's on the opposite team. I may have actually have a video where the enemy team actually does use this, but yeah, so this is actually a pretty good ability, especially if your healer is actually dead. Then next you're also going to have Ikinari Pyorimu. So that's going to be sudden Pyorimu. So at the start of the battle, the monster uses Pyorimu on their allies. So that's going to be used by the Gachakok right here. So that's going to increase the agility of the party members. So pretty much increasing the pace of which they actually go in terms of order. So that actually could be really good, though Gachakok is probably going to have low HP. Then next, you're going to have the Suigeki, which is Pursuit. So at this end of their turn, this monster has a very rare chance of having one more action. So the only monster that has that is going to be the Killer Machine. So I believe in the quest, Monster Companion quest, the very last quest, you've actually seen the Killer Machine actually do this, have 2 attacks. So that's Pursuit. So usually if he's able to do that, pretty much my healer and my spellcaster actually pretty much die. But this ability is actually quite good, though it's only a very rare chance of this actually happening. That's why you actually need to have a pretty good hard-hitting attack, especially if you actually get Pursuit. You have the possibility of doing that attack twice. Then next you're going to have Sudden Medapani. So I've actually talked about this before. This is going to be on the Druid. So at the start of a battle, the monster has a chance of casting Medapani on a random enemy. This is actually going to be really good, especially if you do Sudden Medapani and then also cast Medapani again on another character. So that could actually work out quite well. Then the last special ability is going to be with the Hawkman. So that's going to be Tokidoki Mahokanta, so random magic counter. So at the start of their action, this monster has the chance of using magic counter on themselves. So if you remember, magic counter is a reflect spell. So if magic is cast on them, it reflects it back to the caster. So again, the Hawkman is going to have this particular ability. So that's pretty much what I wanted to go over in terms of the roles these parties play. Real quick, going to the monster battle, you're going to see exactly with my team setups what kind of roles they do have. So with my main party, or my main first party, I have my Golem as a tank. I'm going to have Lizard Man as my heavy hitter, the druid as my spellcaster, and the hellbuckle as my healer. But I actually have made a new party right here that I have been using, and it's actually been working out pretty well. So again, I'm going to have my golem, this exact same golem. Then I'm going to have the Hell Battler as kind of like a spellcaster slash heavy hitter. Again, the Killer Machine as a heavy hitter, and then I'm going to have my Hawk Blizzard as a healer. I will go over this party in another video though to explain more about them. But with that said, I want to end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.